The long road home. Once upon a time, in a small village called Maplewood, there lived a boy named Sam. Sam was 10 years old, with short brown hair and bright blue eyes. He loved going on adventures and exploring new places. One of his favorite things to do was to visit his grandmother, who lived in a neighboring village called Pine Ridge. The journey to Pine Ridge was long, but Sam always enjoyed it because it was filled with beautiful scenery and interesting sights. One sunny morning, Sam woke up feeling excited. It was the day he was going to visit his grandmother. He quickly got dressed and ran to the kitchen. "Good morning, Mom," Sam said as he came into the kitchen. His mother was making breakfast. "Good morning, Sam," his mother replied with a smile. "Are you ready to visit Grandma today?" "Yes, Mom. I can't wait to see her and spend time at her house," Sam said eagerly. "That sounds wonderful. Remember to stay on the main road and be careful," his mother said. "I will, Mom." "Thank you," Sam said, giving his mother a quick hug. After breakfast, Sam grabbed his backpack, which was filled with snacks and a map, and headed outside. He decided to visit his friend Lily before he left. Lily was 10 years old, with long blonde hair and sparkling green eyes. She loved hearing about Sam's adventures. "Hi, Lily. I'm going to visit my grandmother today," Sam said. "Hi, Sam. That sounds fun. I wish I could come with you," Lily replied. "Maybe next time. I'll tell you all about it when I get back," Sam said with a smile. The two friends said goodbye, and Sam began his journey. The road to Pine Ridge was long and winding, but it was also beautiful. The trees were tall and green, and the flowers along the path were bright and colorful. Sam walked along the road, enjoying the sights and sounds of nature. As he walked, he saw a group of deer grazing in a meadow. They looked up as he passed by but didn't seem frightened. Sam waved at them and continued on his way. He loved how peaceful the journey was. A little further down the road, Sam came to a small bridge over a stream. He stopped to look at the clear, sparkling water and listened to the soothing sound of the flowing stream. He took a deep breath, enjoying the fresh air. "This is such a beautiful place," Sam said to himself. He continued walking, and soon he saw a sign that said Pine Ridge, 5 miles. Sam knew he was getting closer to his grandmother's village. He quickened his pace, excited to see her. As he walked, he thought about all the fun things he would do at his grandmother's house. She always had delicious cookies waiting for him, and they would spend time in her garden, planting flowers and vegetables. Sam loved hearing her stories about when she was a child. Suddenly, Sam heard a noise behind him. He turned around and saw a small dog trotting up the road. The dog had brown fur and big, friendly eyes. It looked lost and tired. "Hey there, little guy. Are you lost?" Sam asked, kneeling down to pet the dog. The dog wagged its tail and licked Sam's hand. It seemed happy to have found a friend. Sam looked around but didn't see anyone who might be the dog's owner. "Do you want to come with me to Pine Ridge?" Sam asked. The dog barked happily, and Sam took that as a yes. He gave the dog some of his snacks and a drink of water from his bottle. The dog gratefully lapped up the water and followed Sam down the road. Together, they continued their journey. Sam enjoyed the company, and the dog seemed to enjoy the walk. They passed through fields of wildflowers and under shady trees. The road was long, but with his new friend by his side, the time seemed to pass quickly. Finally, they arrived at Pine Ridge. Sam's grandmother's house was at the edge of the village, surrounded by a beautiful garden. Sam ran up to the door and knocked. "Grandma, it's me, Sam," he called out. The door opened, and his grandmother, a kind woman with silver hair and a warm smile, greeted him. "Sam, my dear. I'm so happy to see you," she said, hugging him tightly. Then she noticed the dog. "And who is this little friend? I found him on the road. He looked lost, so I brought him with me," Sam explained. "Well, he is welcome here. Let's call him Buddy," his grandmother said. Buddy wagged his tail and barked happily. It seemed like he liked his new name. Sam and his grandmother spent the afternoon playing with Buddy, baking cookies, and working in the garden. It was a perfect day. As evening approached, Sam and his grandmother sat on the porch, watching the sunset. The sky turned orange and pink, casting a warm glow over the village. Buddy lay at their feet, content and happy. Today was wonderful, Grandma. I'm so glad I came, Sam said. I'm glad you came too, Sam. You always bring such joy, his grandmother replied. The next morning, it was time for Sam to return to Maplewood. His grandmother packed some cookies and fresh vegetables for him to take home. Buddy seemed to want to stay with Sam, so they decided he would go back to Maplewood with him. Take care, my dear. Come back soon, his grandmother said, hugging him goodbye. I will, Grandma. Thank you for everything, Sam said. Sam and Buddy began their journey back home. The road seemed even more beautiful on the way back. They walked through the same fields and past the same trees, but now everything seemed brighter and more special. As they walked, Sam thought about how lucky he was to have such wonderful adventures and such a loving grandmother. He felt grateful for the beauty of the journey and the joy of sharing it with Buddy. When they arrived back in Maplewood, Lily was waiting for them. Welcome back, Sam. How was your trip? She asked. It was amazing, Lily. I had the best time with Grandma, and I made a new friend, Sam said, introducing Buddy. Lily smiled and petted Buddy. He's so cute. I'm glad you had a great time. That night, Sam told his parents all about the trip. Mom, Dad, it was incredible. The road was beautiful, and we had so much fun at Grandma's house, he said. His parents listened with amazement and pride. We're so happy for you, Sam. It sounds like a wonderful adventure. That night, Sam wrote in his journal about the journey to Pine Ridge. He drew pictures of the road, the fields, and Buddy. He felt grateful for the chance to go on such a special adventure and to make new memories. From that day on, Sam and Buddy continued to explore new places together. They knew that with curiosity and a sense of adventure, they could discover beautiful sights and create memories that would last a lifetime. And so, Sam and Buddy lived happily, always cherishing the special times they shared on their journeys. They inspired others to appreciate the beauty of the road and the joy of exploring new places. The end.